All right. Happy New Year, guys.
There
Welcome
we
to the
go.
bridge call. All right, we were just getting down and dirty with the creation and ego. So first I want to welcome my partner in crime there,
We
Danny. How you
were
doing, Danny?
in the new year.
Oh, you're breaking up a bit. Do you want to say hello again?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, go
Can
ahead.
you hear me now? I'm
Yeah.
talking. Maybe it's the internet. I don't know. Uh, I'm looking forward to an awesome year and happy new year, everyone. Hope everyone had a good time. It's time to buckle up for the new year, make our plans, follow through, all of this stuff.
Awesome.
Mhm.
So,
Can I add something to that, Tatiana, for a moment?
yeah, go ahead.
I was getting resentment.
From me.
Yeah, there's
Think,
definitely
yeah, think
resentment.
about it. There's resentment, well, the failed marriages, the I'm alone, things aren't, as nice as I'd like them to be. It's easy to be resentful. My daughter never calls me, you know. So that's one area to look at.
Yeah, the big word that came up for me
Okay.
when I was saying a bunch of stuff was what I was getting from you was it should be like this. It's
Yes,
supposed
Yep.
to
yes,
be this way.
it's exactly what inside. Yeah, it should be like,
It
yeah,
should be like this. So the word was should. I was
yes,
like, ooh, expectations and things have to be a certain way.
Yeah.
And if it's not, there will be hell to pay.
Yeah.
So and then I think that's when your father came in. It's like, and then the hand on the shoulder is like, relax.
Take a
So if
breath.
you write out all the ways that it should be, because it's all made up, right? You made it all up. It should be like this, it should be like that, they should be saying this way, they should be showing up like this, they should be behaving this way, it shouldn't have gone like this, this should have never have happened.
Shoulda.
Yeah. So when we're doing that, when we're shoulding on life, we're also shoulding on ourselves. And I should be a certain way, and I shouldn't be like this, and I should be like this, and I should know better. And it just becomes a big should slide. So I hope I touched on some
Okay.
nerves. You know that little game back in the day called Operation? And you had to go in
Yeah.
and get the little organ without touching the sides. And if you touch the sides, the nose would light up.
Could be.
That's
Mhm.
what it feels like. Like, all right. So how's everybody doing? How is holidays? How's the new year looking and shaping up?
Mm.
Oh, maybe I want Spirit saying, finish that thought you had with ego, co-creating with ego. Yeah, so life could be going along, ticky boo, everything's fine. And then all of a sudden, ego jumps in and, like, hey, we got to stir up some crap here. And then we hook on to an old similar pattern that, always gave us a lot of juice where we could run on it for a while and play out the victim really good with it. And it's like, yeah, let's do that one again. And then so we latch on to that very person that is able to provide all that juicy ego stuff. So then we go down the rabbit hole with the ego. Yeah, why isn't she this? And she should that. And how come it's like this? And blah, blah, blah. And then you start agreeing. And next thing you know, the stomach aches and the back aches start occurring. So it's almost like you got to rewind the tape back to yesterday, last week, last month. Where did it start? And then bring it up to today. So you start today and you go back. What was I saying? What did I say last week? What did I say the week before? And then you can really be conscious of how you stockpile all the stuff. Because you could have stopped any time at any floor. Like the elevator goes, are you going to take the elevator all the way up to the top, or are you going to get off on the 10th floor, the 5th floor? Or you're not even going to get on the elevator? Like a victim thought comes in your head and you're going, yeah, no, I'm not doing that one today. Or do you kind of entertain it and go, you know what? You are absolutely right. And then you get on the elevator. And now the elevator takes you to the 1st floor and it has all these stories. So you can get off the elevator anytime and go back to the main floor. Clear, 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 clear. Does that analogy, do you get a visual?
But how to clear it? How to let it go? Just imagine that it's gonna go?
Yeah, so there's a forgiveness process, because it's like picking up a hammer and hammering your head, to like banging your head with a hammer. Like, would you do that if you actually loved yourself?
No.
No. So you're just like, oh my God, I can't believe I did this. So right there and then, it's like, okay, I did this to myself, so now you forgive. So start with what it is you've just been doing to yourself. Because it's like, nobody's been in your head. Nobody's been on the elevator with you. You don't have a camera crew with you. So you're the one hitting your own head. So once you recognize that, then you can stop and go, wow, why? It's like, okay, I've been beating myself up. Okay, just let that go. Stop and forgive yourself regarding hurting yourself. Okay, so then you can start realizing all the thoughts that you came up with. It's like, oh, I had this thought. If I loved myself, would I have that thought? Well, no, absolutely not. I would never have that thought. Okay, well, forgive yourself for having that thought and let it go. And some days it's like there's 1,000 thoughts that you have to get through. Okay, it's like, wow, I thought this. Okay, let that go. Forgive yourself for having that thought. Okay, what's the next thought? You know what I'm saying? Some days there's 10 thoughts, some days there's thousands of thoughts. But the more you forgive and the more you don't spend time bringing them in and forgiving and bringing them in and forgiving and letting it go, because it's like, okay, you know what? I'm even done with that process. I'm tired of that process. So the less you'll bring in and the more you'll be guarded, the more you'll guard your energy, the more you'll stop giving your power away, and the more you'll stop beating yourself up. So it's practice. Okay? Because if you're going to bring in 15 thoughts that are not aligned with your higher self, your loving self, like there's all this work to clear out your house again. Like you just dumped a bunch of garbage bins all over your house. Now you got to go clean it up. You can't live in it.
So every time when this kind of thought gonna come in, I should say consciously disagree to guard myself from this?
Yes. Yes. And every time you disagree, your ego's going to go, what are you talking about? You love this thought. This is your favorite thought. And you have to go, no. And it's going to keep trying. And you're like, no, I'm good. I'm good. Today, I'm going to give myself a break. I'm just going to like give myself a break. We're not doing it today. Or we're not doing it in this hour, because this is like an addiction. Right? So it's some days it's one moment at a time. And these thoughts can be bombarding you. And those days are the days where you got to go, okay, I need a break. You got to change the air, change the music, change the scenery, change, to physically do a change, to snap out of it, if you can't consciously disagree in the moment. And there are days like that. And with everything going on right now, with all our past lives and our past and all the old belief systems, they're all coming up now. Are you guys feeling that? It's like, what the heck? Why am I thinking
Definitely
this?
are.
Yeah.
So, and all of that is happening. So, okay, you're a loving being. You're loving yourself through it. It's like, shit. This is a lot of
Mhm.
stuff. Yes, yes, it is. And understand that it is a lot. We have never gone through this. The planet has never gone through this. Like, we are the first crack at it. Like, we're the first ones to, the guinea pigs.
Pioneers.
And apparently we
Mhm.
know what we're doing. We don't. We just know to be loving
And then we're
kind to
learning along the way.
ourselves. Just be loving kind
That's
to
the latest.
yourself. You're not going to be perfect. Nobody is, having to do it a specific way. Everybody's in the soup. Everybody's like going through it. Okay. So,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Mhm.
so I don't know about you guys, but every day since like December 30th, it's all been about write it down. What do you want? What do you want your 2024 to be like? How do you want to feel? Who do you want to be hanging with? What would you like to create? And they say
Mm.
the people that actually achieve what they want in their life, write it down. So do you want to achieve? Do you want to receive? Do you want to create what you really want? Then the little simple piece of exercise is pen to paper. Write it down.
Mhm.
Okay. So what I would like to do is just to get everybody started, if you haven't already, is to start that. I was going to call it a wish list, but a wish list is, oh, I wish this would have happened. I wish this would happen. I wish, that would be nice if that happened. But we want to like literally create it. Right? So we want to write stuff down without attachments and go, okay, you know what? I would really love to see in 2024, a beautiful relationship with. Or maybe I want to create a relationship with a loving partner. Or maybe I want a new car. Or maybe I want to live in a different country. Or maybe health-wise, I want to release. I want to feel I'm energized. I want to be able to go back to the gym and, and actually induce my own pain. That's what I would always come back from the gym sore and go, oh my God, I'm so sore. It's like, yeah, right. Oh yeah, I did it to myself. I had a great workout today. So you want to do that for yourself. You want to, like, maybe you want to create a new physical regime. Maybe you want to start a new discipline with writing your goals down on a daily basis. Maybe you want to, spend some time, 10, 15, 30 minutes a day connecting with source, creator, higher self, creating a better connection. So is everybody hearing me on the call? Is everybody there?
Awful quiet.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
So, does everybody have access to pen and paper?
Yes.
Yes.
What I want to say is that, when we do that, are we setting up expectation? And if we don't meet the expectation, then we're going to feel lousy. So why bother?
Ah, very good. I love that you brought that up.
That's
So what
also
do you-
my question.
Is that
Or
your
also
question?
my question. Like,
Ah,
what exactly
It was,
intention, expectation, wish is too much. You actually slow down your progress or whatever. So
all right.
And also we're trying to keep it in control, right? When we write it down and making like a plan.
So it depends on how you write it. Okay. So say you want to make more money. So what does the money bring in your life? So you can actually put an amount, say, I want to make $10,000 a month. But what you want to say is, I want to make $10,000 and beyond. Okay, you don't want to be attached to the amount.
Limit.
But if you don't tell the universe, or if you don't tell spirit team or the universe or whoever you want to, you know, connect with, if you don't let them know what you want, they're just going to give you whatever. And then you get to play the victim role out and go, why is this happening to me? It's because, well, you didn't put your order in. Like you go to
Right.
the restaurant and go, you know what? Just give me whatever you got on the menu. And they show up with this spicy dish.
Well, there's a concept of being in the flow.
Yes, you need to be in the flow, but you
Right.
also need to have an idea. And the clearer your idea,
What you want.
the clearer the universe can deliver.
You know, like in my case, if I say I want to be completely pain-free, but then there's self-doubt comes in, oh, can you do it? You know, there's a lot involved there. There's a lot of emotions behind, as you can tell, you know.
Okay, so Manon, why do you want to be pain-free?
Because I want to be able to enjoy my life, can function, go for walks. I mean, I don't have to think about my body. I just enjoy, you know, go to a higher level of, you know, spirit, and, you know, be happy. All these things.
And why is that important to you, Manon?
Because I want to be free.
What's wrong with wanting that? What's wrong with telling the universe that that's what you want?
But I guess I have a lot of self-doubt, and I keep thinking that the universe doesn't want to give it to me.
Here's the deal. The universe has got all your gifts, all the things that you want, and is really wanting to deliver it to you, but does not have the right address.
Right.
So the frequency of the universe is like, yeah, I've got your stuff. Like, where do you want me to drop it off? And it's like, yes, I'm coming, but I don't know where the address is. I don't know where I'm going. And do I got the right person? I think she lives around here somewhere. Like, why would you do that to your delivery guy? Why don't you just give them the address? That's how it is. Okay. It's an echo. Boom, boom. What do you
Yeah.
want? Where do you want it delivered? What style do you want it in? What color would you like it in? How do you want it to feel when you receive it? So the receiver has to be a frequency match to the giver, the donor. Okay. So if you're over here going, you know, whatever, like, are you actually going to deliver it to me? Like, do you even have it in stock? You know, like, are you even Amazon? Like, you know, that's like dialing to Amazon and saying they don't have it. Like, Amazon has everything but happiness. So the clearer you get, without any doubt,
Right.
the better the directions are for the delivery man, woman, can deliver. All right. You don't go, I want it by, like, I want it within an hour. I want it by next week. If you don't get it to me by next week, then you can just cancel the order. So you have to let all that go too. Because in the process, when we are wanting what we're wanting, and I don't want to come from the word want because it's kind of like a lack, but what you're wanting to create, you also have to let go of everything that is not allowing it to come in. So if it doesn't show up next week, you're like, what do I need to look at? What do I need to remove? What do I need to release? How do I need to raise my frequency in order to receive that order that I put in? So it's going to continually challenge. So a lot of people don't want to put pen to paper because they don't want to look at the black and white. It's like, well, is it true that you wanted this? Well, is it true or not? So
Yeah.
it's like a truth barometer. It's a, hello, yes or no. Are you pregnant or not? Are you on the planet or not? Right?
Mhm.
Right.
So there's no like medallion, there's no big trophy at the end of it. The only thing that you're going to get out of doing this exercise on a regular basis, and the more clarity that you put into it, the more that you will become who you really are, which is love and light.
Mm.
So if you don't want to do it, or if you don't want to stay in the game, we will happily refund your misery. No problem. We refund 100%. No worries.
You know, I've been thinking about this a lot. I mean, yes, I really want it, but then there is my ego, my subconscious, my karma. I keep thinking all this stuff is holding me back, or maybe I'm giving the power to hold me back. I'm the one that have to say, no, you have no power over me. Right.
Yeah. The good news is you're the boss. And the bad news is you're the boss. So, Menno the boss, the CEO and owner of Menno Incorporations, should we hire you
Mhm.
for the CEO position of Menno Incorporations? You gotta play, you gotta play, you gotta play. That's how you break.
And you
this
gotta
stuff up.
say no to the shit, excuse my expression.
So just hand in your resume and we'll look over it. We'll hand it into management, see how they do. No, so you got to have some fun with it, all right? And it's forever evolving. So if you put out what it is you'd like to, create, it's like, yeah, why not have a
Be
partner?
sure to-
Why not live in another country? Why not have a new car? Why not? Why not you? Why not you? Like, how did you not rate to have whatever?
Mhm.
Okay. Like where were you that bad? Where were you so like bad in your life that you cannot have, or you're like completely unforgivable? Like where? Who are you to be that bad? Who are you to be that undeserving?
Mm. Yeah.
And why would
Worthy.
you create it where you are so unworthy and so undeserving? Like why would you do that? Would you do that to your best friend?
No.
So why do they get better rates? Why do they get better treatment? Are we not all the same?
And you. Mhm.
Yep.
So the question that I put out there, what was it, a couple of weeks ago or last week? How committed are you to your ascension?
Mm.
How committed are you? Like, what's it going to take to connect with source and be the love and light that you really are? What's it going to take for you to tune in, tap in, turn on who you really are? Now you're not going to do it 24/7. You're not going to be like, oh, But-
Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
but the statue of David was not a statue of David. It was a clump of clay.
Mm.
And the sculptor just started sculpting away and then became a statue of David. And the guy asked him, he's like, well, how did you know there was David in there? He goes, I didn't. I just kept chipping away and there became statue of David. So you got to chip away, at this big block to get the beautiful love and light human being that you are.
Yes.
So it's going to
Right.
require patience, love, one chip at a time. Some big chunks will come off at one time. Other days it'll be like little ones. It's okay. Does anybody have anything they want to say? I feel like I want to come through the computer and go, you can do it. Listen, I'm in a big learning curve myself. I live from one place per month. Okay. I shower over here. I sleep over there. I wash my clothes over there. It's like, okay, God, where am I going now? Oh, you're going to do this. Really? And it happened like the next day. It's like, oh my God. You just keep rolling. You just keep going with it. Do I
Keep
have it all together?
asking.
No, I don't have it all together.
Can I share a quick story
Yes, please.
that's on this page? So I'd gotten a new apartment and my pension started, but it wasn't enough and I need a job. So I called it placing my order. So I placed my order with Jesus. I said, this is my order. I want a small business in my field, small number of guys, not a big crowded place. They do really good work. The boss is really decent to work for. And I want, decent wages. And then I threw in, just for fun, it'd be nice if they only work till noon on Fridays, just for fun. So I'm at the employment office a couple of weeks later and he said, oh, there's a job over there that could suit you. Here's the address, go and talk to them. It was exactly what I asked for. It wasn't so much that I asked for it, I placed my order. This is exactly what I want. No discussion on it. It was a small place. They did really nice work. There's very few employees, decent work. The boss, really decent guy to work for. He hired me right on the spot. Okay. Guess what he said when I was leaving the building? He said, oh, by the way, we only work till noon on Fridays.
Wow.
Exactly what I placed my order on. Everything, point for point, within 2 or 3 weeks later. Because I made it as an order, like I'm at a restaurant ordering my meal. I want this, 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 and this. That's it. And then you let it go. Let it go.
Yeah.
And trust. And look what happened. I got to leave at noon every Friday. Just like I added to my list. See that?
Right.
I've worked in many places. None of them work till noon Fridays. But this place did. So place your order. That's how I stated it to Jesus. I'm placing my order. Here it is. This is what I want. I'm leaving it in your hands. And
Now I
2 or
want to
3 weeks
add
later,
another thing
there it
about
was.
I want to add
Bang.
another thing about placing little orders
So we could,
versus big orders. It's like, well, this one,
Mhm.
okay, I can place this one. It's
Mhm.
like it's not that big. I think I can like get this, but this one over here, no, this one this is way too big for it to be delivered. Now, here's the thing about little ones. There's no juice.
Mhm.
There's no juice in the little
No
guys.
juice?
No. You
Okay,
gotta like place the big ones. Because that's when it's like everything
go for
starts
the gusto.
rolling. And all the stars
Yeah.
start aligning. And all the people start moving around the planet. This is the one you want to like witness. And be of the witness.
Yeah, why play small?
Yeah. Those are
play
the ones
small?
with the juice.
That's what I did. We all have the ability.
So if
And you
you
let
can
it
like,
go. You do it with, I'm ordering it.
if you can find a loonie on the ground
Mhm.
Like, you know, there's like, that's happening all the time, right? It's like, oh, I found another, like, you can have the big one. It's the same, but the big ones have more juice.
And the
So,
dollar bill. There you go.
So why then Cornelius said manifest first just small amount or small things, and then you train yourself to manifest, and then you can order big one.
you can do it that way. I would do both. What are your little ones? What's the
Never
big
works.
ones? What's the ones that'll be like,
The
oh
universe doesn't
my
make a
God.
difference.
The ones that'll blow your mind, you can't believe came in. Those ones. That'll be like,
Yeah.
will remove all doubt. It's like, okay, you know what? I get it. I've been playing
Yeah.
small.
Mhm.
So you
There you
have to
go.
do it and let go of the attachment, okay? There are no timelines
Yep.
and there are no attachments and there are no should-haves and I knew this was nah. You have to let go of all this. You place your order
Mhm.
and you trust the waiter is going to deliver it to the cook and you trust the cook. You're not going to go in the back of the kitchen and go, dude, I'm going to watch you and make
Did you-
sure that you make this exactly the way I want it. No, you don't you don't hover over the cook's shoulder. You actually trust the cook is going to do what you ordered
Do a
and the
great
waiter's
job.
going to bring it back out and go, oh, yes, this is exactly what I ordered. Great.
You know? Yeah,
All
just
right.
let it go. Trust the universe is gonna take care of you.
So what I would
And
like
what's
to do,
the magic?
yeah, and it is, it's like magic. And we all have the superpowers in us to create whatever we want to create.
Yep.
With these multi-dimensional superpowers and universes. Are you kidding me? It's game on. And actually, we just came out of Mercury retrograde, where like technology, everything was like, Now that's released, and we're now in a manifestation wave. Okay. So now is the day, is the time to lay the foundation down.
Place your
All right.
order.
All right. So,
Mhm.
survey from the audience. What would you like to do? Would you like to take a few minutes to get pen to paper? Or would you like to
Mhm.
get into a little meditative state before?
Mhm.
So, okay, this is what we'll do. We'll do everybody in yes for pen to paper now. Are you all ready to lay some beautiful foundations creations down on paper now? Or are you wanting to go into a little meditation to get you activated? Which one? Which one are you ready?
Meditation.
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 Yeah, let's
Meditation.
do it.
All right.
Mhm.
All right, guys. So let's do meditation.
Good habit. Okay.
So everybody will just sit back and relax. And as we go into this meditation, we are going to open up the floodgates. So I see big pearly gates opening up, big, huge gates. And we're walking in to the world of whatever you want, to the world of complete abundance. Everything you've possibly thought of in your life, this life, future lives, is here on the other side of the gate. Now we're all walking together, hand in hand, enjoying the beautiful It's like a beautiful sky with big, huge diamonds in it. And we're all walking down this beautifully paved. It's like a golden path. And everything you've ever wanted to experience, to feel, to have, to give other people, to be part of, it's here. And as we all walk down this path, everyone that is connected to what it is you want to create, delivering what it is you ordered, co-creating, they're all there, so excited to see you. They're all saying hi. They're all reaching out and saying hi. They're so excited. And they've been waiting to co-create, to deliver, to experience this with you, to help you, to support you. So they jump on the path with us. Just imagine and our intentions are our superpowers. So imagine all the experiences, all the things, all the people that are showing up on this path that want to co-create. And start feeling into all your positive traits, your positive characteristics, your positive ways of being, and how you're a good person, you have a good heart, you're generous, you're loving, and you want good for people. You want to help, you want to create, you want to make the world a better place. Feel into how you're feeling about yourself. We're going to increase that within ourselves, increase the vibration of generosity and loving, excitement, joy, happiness, trusting, stepping into and understanding that we are the creator. Very confident in our knowing. Continually to increase the frequency of all our positive traits. And what makes us laugh, and what makes us sing, and what makes us dance, and what makes us want to just be better. So what is the very thing that you imagine that you would love to create? Maybe it's creating a new course. Maybe it's offering something to help humanity. And all our spirit teams, our guides, our angels, they're all here. They've always been here. They have never, never not been here. They're so excited for you. They love that you're taking this opportunity to look in and see what it is you want to do. What do you want to place? What order do you want to put in? How would you like it delivered? What is coming to you? Because whatever you desire, it desires you. So make sure what you're desiring is something that you literally want, that lights you up. Are you boarding a plane? Are you boarding a ship? Are you boarding a boat? Are you heading into another country? Maybe you're being part of an orphanage. Maybe you're in the garden planting, expanding the organic communities. Maybe you're working with the kids. Maybe you find out how to heal yourself and you start working with others to help them heal. You figured it out. Maybe you become a really good, what is it that you really want to become good at? You got an awesome routine going. You got a good health happening. You're feeling incredible. You're feeling terrific. Never felt this good in your life. All these new people are coming to connect with us. New family, new friends, new coworkers. So many new people coming. So excited to connect with us. What is it we're doing? What activities? Maybe you just love to get out in nature and maybe in the trees or the ocean. Maybe you create a huge walking group. Are you moving to a new place? Bring in your future version of yourself. Bring in your higher self to help you see what's available. Help you feel what's available. Just relax into it. So if you're thinking about imagining what it is you'd like to create, what would be the first thing you'd like to do? What would be the first thing? Wow, if I could just do this, this would be great. Why do you want that? How would it make you feel? How would that affect others if you had that? What would be the second thing you would like? Wow, if I could just have this too, that would be really cool. If I can get this going on, oh my God, this would be so great. Turn on all your superpowers, confidence, you know what you're doing. You're effective, you're helping humanity, you're just becoming this person you always knew you could be. And why is this so important? And then how would this affect you and others? And if you could just like have 3 things, if I could just have this one more thing, that would be really cool. It doesn't matter what it is. Don't judge it. Just if you want it, have it. It's yours. Take it. Why would that make you so happy? And how would it affect others? How would your happiness affect others? Why is that important? So everyone in the Golden Gate, inside the Golden Gate, has been waiting patiently for you, supporting you, cheering you on, calling out to you. You can do it. Keep taking one more step, one more step. Keep trying. Keep moving forward. They're so excited. And you've worked so hard. And now you're through the other side of the gate. And everything you've ever wanted to experience, to have, to co-create, to be is here. Sky's the limit. Maybe you're just going to make all your meals for you 100% organic, nutrients. Don't even have to think anymore. Then you have your planners, you have your yoga instructor, you have your fascia maneuver guy, you have your massage, you have your hairdresser, you know, everything is there, whatever you want. Somebody wants to learn how to sail. Okay, so you're sailing. Somebody's working with the animals. You have been worthy and deserving of this your whole life. Everything that has told you different is not true. And now you're finally realizing that all this time it was not true. This is your new normal. This is where you're going to hang out now. You're going to spend time here, integrating it, trusting it, believing it, and become knowing that all this time you could have been here. This has been waiting for you. And they're not going to leave until you arrive. However long it takes. It's a very, very beautiful place. It's very loving. It's very kind. You have every healing modality there. You can get everything done super fast. A lot of like-minded people working together, having fun, being yourself. No obligations. Keep walking down the path. Keep creating, keep imagining more things. The super blue skies, clear waters. Clean food. Health is amazing. Bodies are amazing. Intuition is sharp. Communicating telepathically. Just so much joy. So when I count down from 3 to 1, we're going to keep that reality going. I'm going to visit it often because we have the power of imagination and intention. And when we bring the two together, we're unstoppable. 3, 2, slowly coming back. 1. When you're ready, open your eyes. And if you fell asleep, awesome. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Lucy.
You're welcome. So do yourself a favor. Put your order in. Write it down. Be very clear. Get clearer and clearer. You might not get it on the first try, but keep imagining, keep getting clearer. It's a process. We've been under some heavy duty stuff for a long time. So this is a new muscle.
Mhm.
Did anybody like to share anything before we close out? We all got on the other side of the gate, okay?
Mhm.
Maybe we can ask Danny channel something about 2024 this year. A little bit information. I don't know.
Did you get that, Danny?
And what was that exactly? Channel what?
Information about 2024.
Yeah.
Well, we talked about that earlier, didn't we, Lucy?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. So I'm told we're going to channel our future selves. Okay. What our future selves have in store for us, what our future selves sees for us in the next year. Along with spirit, with creator. You guys ready?
Yeah.
As we come to you as yourselves, we are yourselves in future timelines. We see much for you coming in this new year. We know many of you have great expectations. For the last 2 or 3 years have not been very pleasant for most of you. We understand that there's a great amount of stress on the planet and uncertainty on the planet, and it's difficult to make plans and to go ahead in a positive way. We understand that's the energies on the planet at this time. 2024 will be a year of revelation, a year of disclosure, of information coming out to change your planet. For much has been hidden from you all these years and even centuries. Information about your politics, about your banking, about industry, your militaries. All of this information is going to be breaking through to make changes, and many of these systems will start to collapse. It is definitely a year of great change, and some chaos around the world. But this is a time of a change that you want in your collective soul. Your collective soul desires these changes, desires a greater lifestyle, a greater purpose in your lives, to be free of all the debts, to be free of all the stress of your jobs, the things that bother you the most. This is what you want freedom from, that is holding you back from being your true selves. Much of it is coming out in 2024. As you know, in numerology, 2024 is an 8 year. It is a year of abundance. It has also been predicted on your astrological charts that it is a time of finances coming to you on the planet for this coming year. Much is in the works behind the scenes. The main thing for all of us is to keep a positive attitude as to welcome in these new energies, welcome in these new states of being, and the things in your life that you desire to come to fruit. Welcome them in. Know that there's great possibilities waiting for you in the very near future for this year. I just see a lot of release, a lot of joy coming through for all of us on this planet as we actually see the light at the end of the tunnel. For many years, this tunnel has been dark and foreboding for us on the planet. For this time is now changing. The dynamics are changing. The light is going to be far greater on this planet at this time, and abundance will be coming in drips and drabs, and you will see it coming. We see much coming in the fall of 2024 to solidify the changes that you all desire on a global scale. They will be here. They will be here. Understand also there will be turmoil in this kind of change, and it's a time to keep your heads on straight, to keep positive, to understand it's the process that is going through on this planet. As we move from upper 3D, we're going into 4th dimension in stages at this time, and that there will be a lot of the old systems breaking down, and in that breaking down can be some chaos, can be some confusion. We will use the word confusion. To keep your head straight, to keep focused on the future. We can give to you the best analogy is to focus on your future. And your future is bright. Your future is full of abundance. Your future is stress relieved. Much is coming in so many areas of your life. 2024 will be the first major step in that direction. So expect many things to open up for you in 2024 on so many levels. It's a time to rejoice. It's a time to embrace our Creator and thank Creator for all the abundance that is flowing in for us at this time. For we know there's greatness here waiting for us, and it's coming. It's coming. So feel positive, feel joyful, feel excited for what's coming in your future in this 2024 arena. Much is happening as your dark agendas are falling. They're falling apart at this time like a straw house. They're collapsing in front of our eyes, and in its place will come a much better system, a system that works with us, not against us. A system that we will see great changes for the better in all areas of our lives, in all areas, including the medical field. So expect much to come to you in this 2024 season, as much of this has been prophesized for many generations of this time coming. And this time coming has been in our hearts and in our minds for some time, as we desire these changes. We crave these changes, and they're here upon us. We are there at the doorstep of all these major changes on the planet. So hold your head high, be proud of what is going on the planet, for what the work that you are doing. As you bring in the light on the planet, you are creating this yourself. We are all the creators in this life that we have on this planet. And so it's important for us, as this meditation was gearing up for us, to keep that positive focus on what you want in your life and for the planet. For this is coming. This is our new birth, so to speak, coming, and it's starting this year. Expect much to happen this year as a start of the new system coming, rolling in on a planet where the old system will fall and disintegrate, where it is not needed anymore. And as a collective, it's time for us to rejoice on the birthing of a whole new system, a whole new way of life on this planet. For this is what is being created, a whole new lifestyle, a whole new presence here on the planet is coming. We're on the doorsteps of it. So, and look forward to each and every month as you come through this year, for much change is here, much bounty is here for us, much fruit for all the work that we have done for years, as the light workers have done much to help this planet. A time to breathe, time to relieve all stress. We wish to leave this with you, as we are the collective soul of your future selves at this time, as we look forward to you joining us in this new abundance, in this new reality that each and every one of you helped create. We wish to leave that with you today. Namaste.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well, I don't know. I don't know what else you guys need besides the fact that it's only abundance from here on in, okay? Abundance,
Bring it on.
abundance, abundance.
Right. Abundance.
2024 theme, abundance.
We're going to have a party.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let's
Well,
have a party.
guys, awesome having you guys here tonight.
Um,
Thanks for
Much
participating,
change.
bringing the energy, cranking up the imagination and the
Nice to see
intention,
all of you in
placing
the
your
new year.
orders. Mm.
mhm.
Thank you. I drink that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I take
Yeah.
it in. I accept
Nice
it. I
orders.
receive it.
Yes, yes, thank you. Yay. Sign here.
I
All right.
receive it.
Have a great
Thank you
evening,
so
guys.
much.
We'll see you
Thank
next
you.
week.
Thank you.
Where's my?
Namaste.
Thank you, everybody, for
Yeah.
being
Bye,
here.
guys.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Mhm.